All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be continuing our grind of the final April Spotlight Drop program. So, if you guys don't recall from yesterday, I was able to make some progress. I started the grind for this program, and I made some progress. 38 stars to be precise. I am doing it without completing any of the collections, um, which definitely makes it tough. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's rough. It's rough. Because you could get easily 15 by you could get 15 just by completing the Tops Now guys. The thing is, they're very expensive. Like, you're talking about these guys being between 7,600 and 9,200, just over 9,200. It's it's expensive, and you do all four of those. That's pretty expensive. Okay, you're talking about you know, uh, you're talking like 30 to 40,000 subs just on those four guys alone. Whereas obviously you could earn some of them. You could earn some of them just by grinding the program. See, I've always held the belief that these packs should be early on in the program, not towards the end. Because towards the end, they don't really do any good. They really don't. Because let's say you get here, and let's say you get the final card that you need, whether that be the Spotlight, whether it be the Spotlight series or it's the Tops Now series. And then you collect it, that's 15 program stars when all you needed was 5 for Wyatt Langford. It makes no sense. Here it kind of makes sense because hey, you still got to get a Pete Alonso before you get to Wyatt Langford. It really makes no sense. But this is the way they want to do it. They want you to buy these packs. They want you to buy them out of the store. And it just makes this is a money grab. They want you to spend your stubs that you earn through selling your duplicate cards, or you pay with your parents' credit card. That's why I've hated how these monthly awards cards have been given out. Just always hated it. But anyway, so the way that I'm doing it, obviously, is I'm going this way. I'm gonna complete these stat missions. That'll get me 12, which will get me to Brendan Donovan. So at least there's that. And I'm talking about the Tops Now and home runs. Those are the most likely ways that I'm gonna do it. And then this unfortunately is gonna be tough. Of course, we also still have like Ramirez to get through. And actually, now that I think about it, I do want to buy. I do want to buy the. I want to buy Max Mayer. So I'm gonna do 8146. Hopefully, someone gives me him. And I'm only doing that so that I can get enough parallel XP to get this mission done. Unfortunately, it's not repeatable, but another 10 will help me get to Luke Weaver. And it looks like someone already did. So there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add Mayer to my roster here. And we'll take out Ferris. There he is, 86 overall. Okay, And then we'll just keep going with him. And actually, well, no, I should probably keep, like, who would be our shortstop? Jacob Wilson, that's it. Yeah, because I don't have any spotlight shortstops. So, I don't know. You bought Trout today, so you only need J-Ram to get Clemens? Nice. Yeah, I actually pulled Clemens, or not Clemens, Trout. I mean, I'm still a bit behind because I need Mason Miller. I need Aaron Judge. I need J-Ram, like you were talking about. Some of these cards are just ridiculously expensive for no reason. I know Keyshaw is, I'm done with him, but I should still try to get as much XP as possible. Actually, now that I think about it, it might be a good decision to go ahead and have Augustine Ramirez just bat second so that we could get his mission done. Actually, I'm going to flip. These are the only two that should be top of the lineup right now. All right, so with that said, with the plan in motion, let's get back to it. Obviously, pulling Bobby Witt yesterday on stream was a huge, huge help right there.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one.
But man, he was crazy expensive. Like, someone had already put in, for Bobby Witt Jr., they put in his sell now was like more than 200 grand. 200 stubs. 200,000 stubs. And it was like, that was very hard to lock him in. But, it's either I lock him in and get the Royals collection done, which is one of the harder ones to do, or I sell him and get as much stubs as possible. And maybe if I get lucky, pull Bobby Witt again. It really, what it ultimately came down to was, did I want to get Carlos Beltran or not? And the answer is obviously yes. You pulled Lindor and Soto today? Nice, man. I wish I had your pack. But I did get Bobby Witt Jr. last night, so I guess that's good in that sense. Strike 3, sit out.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's out.
Come on, Max Mayer.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit out.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Nice. Having those strikeouts are very important to the parallel XP. See, I need home runs though, so ground balls don't really help me. Nah, get back. Let's get in the car.
All one's the count.
Again, not helpful, but I guess having extra base hit does pose the opportunity for some runs, and right now we need some runs. But golly, why did they have to make it 20 home runs? Why? That just seems excessive to me. Again, I think these missions were more meant to convince you to buy those April Spotlight packs or spend your subs trying to get the Spotlight series cards to get the program done. I don't think their intention was ever for anyone to grind out all those stat missions.
You're out.
Again, money grab.
Yeah. 0-1. Bam! One ball, 2 strikes.
You need to put this a little bit. There we go. Better.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Strike 3, sit out.
Aye. Ball, that's inside. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aye.
Strike 3, sit out. Yeah, this is already better, having Mayer as the pitcher.
Aye. 0-1.
You know, Nick Pivetta was good and all, but I just needed him for the 25 strikeouts. Once I got him done, you know, I really, the next part was just getting the parallel XP.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, true. True. I could have.
Ball 1, no strikes.
But then I would have to grind the program a lot. Thank you, Reese. And that would make this grind even longer. And plus, Weaver only has the stamina to make it, what, 3 innings? 4? So, at best case scenario, that's 12 strikeouts, which means I would have to play 3 games. If I were to do 3 or 4 innings with Luke Weaver, you know, I'd have to play 3 games. Might as well just get it done with Nick Pivetta. I already had him. That's the thing you gotta remember. I already had him. Thanks to me getting Tommy Edman, and then I just went and bought Nick Pivetta.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Or wait, was it? No, yeah, I did. I pulled Tommy Edman, and that allowed, and then I went and bought Nick Pivetta. That's right. I remember.
3.
Either way, it would just be as much of a grind to get the 25 strikeouts with Weaver, or it would have been more of a grind to do that than it would have been just to do it with Nick Pivetta. I mean, Nick got it done in, 2 games? And he didn't even need the second game. He just needed a conquest game. Strike 3, sit out.
Yeah.
So really, he just got most of it done in 1 game.
1.
But I needed to play the second game anyway because I needed the home runs with the Spotlight Series guys. And so far, I've got 2 of them in this game with Harris and Rhys Hoskins. Plus, I got Hoskins' parallel mission done, or parallel XP mission done. So that's another 5 program stars right there for me. But like I've said, gamer, the way this program is set up, it's clear that they wanted you to spend the subs to get this program done. They wanted you to buy the Spotlight Series guys. They wanted you to buy the Tops Now guys so that you could get this program done a lot quicker. And I'm sorry, but I'm not that type of person. Okay? I'm not going to be using a credit card or anything just to get some of these programs done. No, I'm going to do it through hard work, I'm going to get it done through playing the game and taking my time. There's no rush, and there's no reason for me to be putting more money into this game than I already have. Mind you, I bought the Digital Deluxe version because I was able to get it off. thanks to some help from my credit card.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe they should do like a flash sale for the Spotlight Series guys.
Oh.
You know, before they do the third inning program. Maybe that's what they were thinking. Like long term, they want you to get the 15,000 XP for inning number 3.
Inside, ball 2.
Maybe that was the plan.
Ball,
I mean, we're what, only 2 days away from the 3rd inning starting?
Aye.
I mean, why would you need 15,000 XP in the 2nd inning if you've already got all the bosses, or at least 2/3 of the bosses?
3.
Strike 3, sit down. I really do think they planned for this program to be done in
All 1's the count.
in the 3rd inning. I think that was the plan. I could be wrong, but you know, that's just the way it seems to me. Strike 3, sit out. Plus, I wouldn't be surprised if they do flash sales on Friday. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those flash sales is the Spotlight packs. Strike 3, sit down, which would make some of the cards less expensive. And that's a good thing. Come on, Luke. Or, I'm sorry, not Luke. Reese Hoskins. Not enough elevation. Just get back to first. Played that perfectly off the wall, actually. I'm telling you, I think this program is just a money grab. Which is such a shame because this actually used to be, the monthly awards program used to be a program that everyone could grind, get the cards that they needed, and then complete it and get some really good cards. But, you know, it seems like to me STS just wants to go the same way as Madden. I don't blame them, but at the same time, you're going to piss off part of the fan base that doesn't want to spend money to build up their teams.
Ball, that's out.
But those are my thoughts on it anyway. Strike 3, sit down. Just gotta do what I can
Ball 1.
to get these missions done. I mean, maybe I could be doing this a lot easier. Maybe I don't have to play at Coors Field. Maybe I could play at, like, Polo Grounds or Ship It Stadium so that I can get the stats.
Ball, that's just out.
But then again, you know, the whole reason I do the Rockies or I play at Coors Field is because I want 9 innings worth of at-bats. That's 9 innings worth of at-bats that could be home runs. So far, I have 2.
Nope. Aye. 1-1.
No, he
There you
didn't
go.
go.
3.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, what do we got? We got the tops now, guys, so we need some total bases.
Out.
I'm
The
gonna
batter,
be
the
playing.
second baseman, Luke Keishol.
It's a tough sell, guys. Forever.
Ball 1.
Or Keyshaw is just gonna hit a home run and get us 4 total bases right there. I wish Augustine would just do that.
Nope.
I
Outside.
mean, I moved him up to the 2nd spot so he could get as much parallel XP as possible. So far, he's 0 for 3 to show for it.
The first baseman, number 12, Reese Hoskins.
Get over that wall. Get over. Get over. Thank you. Reese Hoskins. I know for a fact that I have his parallel XP mission
Number
done.
44,
Not worried about that.
Jimmy Burgess.
Just more home runs that I could get with Spotlight Series guys, the better. And I only have 3 right now to show for it. 4. Thank you, Trent Grisham. Five. Thank you, Paris. So what does that put me at? 14?
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy Edman. The batter, the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54, Seth Halverson.
Get over it. Yes, sir. Good double. You need extra base hits with great fielders, and Jake Magnum is just,
The batter, number
or
50,
Mangum,
second baseman,
is
Luke
just not coming through.
Keishol.
Keyshaw can do it. He can get extra base hits. The only reason I stopped Mangum there is because I want to set up Ramirez. I want him to get a base hit, get some RBIs. Never mind. Well, look, I don't need runs at this point. It's just the RBIs would have helped Ramirez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit out.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Strike 3, sit out.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! 0-2.
Yeah, obviously the pitching stats are much easier for me than the batting stats are. I really wish they hadn't nerfed elevation in this game. I don't know why they did that. But it's basically darn near impossible to hit home runs. Even at, well, it's not darn near impossible, it's just difficult. I'll put it that way. And yeah, home runs shouldn't be easy, but still, like, you're playing at Coors Field, these balls should be flying off the bat. The fact that I only have 14 runs against the Colorado Rockies at this point is kind of surprising. Last year I had, like, at this point I would sometimes have 30 runs already scored.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyran Perez.
Ball, that's out.
I don't know. Maybe I should try playing at Shipit Stadium against the Chicago White Sox. Maybe that'll help me with my home run total here. That or Polo Grounds, one of them.
Ball, in. Hey!
Now batting, the designated hitter,
That's outside.
Michael Solia.
Oh my gosh. May or may not get a shutout here.
Hey!
I think that's 50
Home runs
XP. Parallel XP right there. that I'm missing out
1-2
on.
is the count.
I don't get strikeouts.
Out.
Or not strikeouts,
He's
but I
out.
don't get the shutout. Which I didn't. Well, I mean, I might as well continue on with
1-1.
him. Might as well get complete game. And quality start. Strike 3, sit down.
Nope. Foul ball. He's out. One zero.
Ah, darn it. Come on, Mangum.
Out.
All I could say is I hope I got 12 total bases with these tops now, guys. Because I know I'm not getting the spotlight home runs. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 6 between Keyshaw, Ramirez, and Misner. We have 4 with Keyshaw. So what is that? 6, 10. That's 10. So as long as Mangum has 2 hits, so that should be 12. I need 1 more. I think Misner has the 1. Yeah, so I think I should be good.
Hey, 2. Nope. Hey.
Strike 3, sit out.
Oh, that's inside. Hey. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Strike 3, sit out. Ah. Alright, got something in my eye. Darn it. He never.
Hey. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yes, I know, but he's got to go the full 9 innings. Because right now I can't really rely on strike 3, sit out. I can't rely on Ramirez and Keyshaw to get the parallel XP.
Pitching for the
Especially
Rockies,
Ramirez. He's been
number
disappointing.
40, Tyler Kinley.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's throwing them over the plate. If I could just get a little bit better timing and maybe able to put the ball in play, possibly get one more hit. Nope. Forget it. He's just going to strike out on a slider low.
All one's the count.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyron Harris.
All right, last chance here. One more home run, please. Or just get another base hit and we'll try something
Now
else
batting, third baseman,
with
Jordan
Westberg.
Westberg.
Ball, that's low. Nope, outside.
Be a good time for a home run, Westberg. Get you the cycle,
That's ball three.
and we can get
Three balls,
we could get one
no
more
strikes.
home run.
Got it. Hey! 0-1. Hey! No balls, two strikes. He's out. Hey! Ball, that's outside.
One more.
Hey!
One more out, and then we're done.
0-2 is the count.
We'll see if that's enough for Luke Weaver. I doubt it, but we'll see. Strike three, sit out. Well, it's enough for Brendan Donovan. It's definitely enough for him. What up, Dodger? How are you? Nope, it was not enough for Luke Weaver. Wow. I'm doing all right, but at least we got Ramirez done. So at least there's that. $50 total bases, okay. You know, I don't think we need, I mean, obviously we're going to need the spotlight guys, but we could take out all the tops now, guys. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. All right, Dodger. Fine. Ranked or just casual? We'll play at Citi Field so that you can get your XP. Then we need a lefty. Yeah, we'll lead off with Donovan, or I'm sorry, we'll lead off with Bobby Witt, Santander, and Pico Armstrong. Got a lot of lefties in here. We may want to consider putting in some righties. All right, we're good. Bob Gibson. All right. All right, Ship It Stadium, but we're going up against Satchel Paige. Brutal.
Leading off for the Wolves, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Of course, they're going to put us at sundown. So good luck seeing.
Ball.
Go, 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 go. You know what? You're going 3. Nice. Bobby Witt Jr. right there.
Batting second, the designated
Oh, apparently
hitter,
I've
Ozzie
hit a triple
Albies.
with him before. 'Cause that graphic didn't show up saying first triple.
Hey! Ha! And 3! Ball! 1-0. Oh, yeah! 1-1. Heck! 1-2's the count.
Let's go! Home run with Christian Yelich.
Ah! 0-1.
Alright, I need to get some XP with Brendan Donovan.
Here, one. That's high. That's a ball. Ball. 2-1. That missed. That's a ball. That's in. Ball
Okay,
4.
gotta take the walk. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, that was kind of weird.
Hee-haw! 0-2. Ah!
Oh, wow. Sounds like the bar across the street is getting a delivery. I can hear a truck.
Leading off for Clearwater, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Can't see one. I can hear it.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wow. I give up the 2 runs that I earned for this. Oh, God.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Dude, really? This is Bob freaking Gibson. He should not be this easy.
One and two.
Did they just make Bob Gibson one of the best pitchers in baseball in MLB The Show? Did they seriously just nerf him? That's the case. Then what was the point of us even? What's the point of even offering him as a boss if he's going to be nerfed?
Leading off for New Jersey, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
There we go, a nice little base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball. Outside, ball. That's a ball. 3-0. Hey! He's out.
Very interesting that they... Well, no, actually, it makes a lot of sense. Like, you want to get the guy that has the most speed off the base paths. So you settle... You know you're not going to get the double play,
ball,
so you
one
might as
strike.
well go for the fastest guy.
1-1.
Edgar Martinez, there's no guarantee he's going to score from second on a base hit. But there is a guarantee he'll score on a home run.
1 ball, no strikes. No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0.
Now, I don't know if you're going to get parallel XP with Christian Yelich. Probably not.
Hey,
Since you didn't get parallel
2-1.
XP with Satchel Paige when we last played our co-op game.
Nope,
But
ball.
at the very least, I can try. There you go. Dang, this Christian Yelich card. Maybe it's even better than I thought it was.
Ball. Hook. 1-1. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. That missed. That's a ball.
That was hard to lay off. That was very, very hard. Somehow the fastball was much easier to lay off than the curveball. Well, actually, it makes a lot of sense because curveball is a breaking pitch, so you never know if it's gonna stay where it is or where it's gonna go. Whereas a fastball, it's just a straight pitch. You just hope that you can see it in time to hit it.
Foul ball. Nope, ball.
Nice. Strike 3, sit down.
Oops.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Hook. No, that's it. Hook. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. How the heck are you so much better pitching with Bob Gibson than I am? I gave up 3 runs and you have a scoreless inning. The heck?
Ball.
And no pressure here or anything, but I need some parallel XP with Brandon Donovan, so
2-0's the count.
nice! I mean, do I expect to get a lot of parallel XP with Brendan Donovan in this game? No, but if I can at least get close to getting his mission done, that would make me happy. Then I can focus on Luke Weaver.
That's a ball. 1-1. 1-2's the count.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ball. 2-2.
Tough to lay off.
He's going.
Dang, man. Cal Riley. Holy cow.
Now
And they're bringing in Gregory Soto.
Soto.
And I continue this stint. Thank God I got the multiplayer program done. That's all I'll say.
That's a ball.
Nice.
He beat it. Hit it.
Dude.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's 0-1.
There we go, finally.
He's
Turn that double play.
No, too late.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he was safe. Yeah, that's my fault. I left that curveball hanging. Okay, note to self, no more throwing curveballs with Bob Gibson. Because clearly it's not one that I can throw
Ball.
without there being consequences.
Ball. Heck one.
This is laggy as hell.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Yeehaw! 0-1. No, that missed.
Just go for the out at first. Yeah.
Got him.
That's all we could have done.
Nope, that's in. Two and two.
Well, gave up the 2-run homer, but somehow we still have the lead.
Ozzie Albies.
Hiya! 0-1. Low ball. Oh, that's low. That's a ball. Ball. 3-1. Hey! Count is full. One zero.
Dang. I thought 78 speed was going to be enough there, but I guess not.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
I guess finally they have a clean inning.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
I got this.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ha! 0-1. Ball inside.
You got this, Dodger. I guess not. But that's okay. That's all right.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Aldi.
Yeah. 0-1. No, ball. 1-1.
Woo! Hot shot. You know what, man? You're just better at pitching with Bob Gibson than I am.
Hey. Strike 2. 0-2.
I mean, you're better at. You could get shutout innings. I just give up home runs with him. We're gonna put my headphones because I'm gonna need them. Here they are. Better. Better.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball. 1-0. That's a ball. Runner. 2-0.
Let's go. At least give us a better shot at scoring if you get a base hit here. Okay.
Yeah. 0-2. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Wood. No balls. 1 strike.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bay.
I don't understand why that fastball was over the middle. It shouldn't have been.
That's a ball. Ball.
Oh, sure. Now you want. get a break?
Now batting, number 40.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, come on. It's like back-to-back batters.
Now
I've had
batting,
2
catcher,
strikes on.
Cal Raleigh.
And yet I don't get them out?
1 ball, no strikes. Hey! Ha! 1-1. Hiya! 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Hallelujah. I can actually strike out batters, and I can actually get out of an inning with Bob Gibson
Leading
and
off
not give
for
up
New
any
Jersey,
runs.
the third baseman, Edgar
Hallelujah.
Martinez. The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball. 1-0. No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball.
Nope, I have too slow. Too slow for Edgar Martinez.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Rich Gossage,
Now
huh?
pitching, Goose
Hiya!
Gossage.
Runner, runner, runner. Hit it right. 0-2.
Good steal.
Ball up. Hit.
Yeah, I deserve to get that strikeout.
That's a ball. Rack 2. Rack 3.
Santander needs to get going.
Oh yeah. It's 0-1. Ball.
Beautiful. Then Bobby Witt home. Nice.
Hee-haw. 0 balls, 1 strike. That missed. That's a ball. 1-1. Did he go?
Good. This will probably be Gibson's last inning. Unless he, goes and can't get out of it, in which case I'll take him out. But this should be his last inning. So let's make it a good.
That's in, ball. No, that missed. That's a ball. Count is full.
Oh, so they have the LA De La Cruz from the program. I wasn't sure which LA De La Cruz they had. Because there's like 3 different versions. There's a live series, there's the MLB The Show 20 cover, or 25 cover version, and then there's the this version, the program version.
Nope, ball. Ball.
Uh-oh. All right. Who do you want? Brash?
Now pitching.
All right. There you go. There's Brash.
Brash.
Hee-haw!
Gotta. What a double play.
Ball.
He throw Armstrong that arm. Woo!
Hee-haw!
Yes,
1-1.
sir. Worthy of his diamond rating.
Back 2.
Kind of makes
1
me
ball, 2 strikes.
feel bad. Feel like the Mets really missed out on him, trading him away for half a season of Javier Baez. 2021.
Hack.
Thanks, Brody. Or wait, was it Brody then, or was that Sandy? That might have been Sandy Alderson.
Right 3. Hee-haw! 0-1. Right. 0-2. 1-2.
I think I'll continue to push with or pitch with Brash. No point in taking him out after what, 2/3 of an inning?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Only 4 pitches in.
Strike 2. 1 and 2's the count.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Ball. No, that's outside. Ball. Nope, ball.
Close. But apparently 15 speed is enough to leg out a double.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
I thought Sugar Lamb was 2 words, not 1. Yeah, it is 2 words. Why do they have it as 1? Makes no sense.
Ball. 1 and 1. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That missed. That's a ball. Full count.
Strike 3, sit out. All right, you gotta tell me which pitcher you want for the next inning. Do you want to keep pitching with Brash or someone new?
Heck! 0 and 1.
Okay.
That's foul.
So glitchy. So laggy. Dang. Got on top of that one. If I lowered the PCI a little bit more, might have been a home run.
No, that missed. 1-1. That's a ball. Here. Hey, ha.
All right, let me put in Tanner Scott.
Now pitching,
There you go.
Tanner Scott.
Hut. No balls. 1 strike. One and one. That's a ball. Two. 2-2. Full count. One. 0 balls, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here.
Dangerous pitch there. Circle change, middle in. Strike 3, sit out.
The third baseman, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Hey. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. One and 2.
Strike 3, sit out.
Now pitching,
Corbin
Corbin
Burns.
Burns.
Here, what?
And speaking of Burns,
0-1.
Mets game is on.
Over the fence.
Ground rule double, I'll take it.
Hey.
Wow.
0-1.
0-0
No, that's
in the
out.
bottom of the 4th. 2 outs.
That's a ball. You got a full count.
Nice. Good patience.
Ball 4, runner take
Yeah.
your base.
What? That's ball 4? I'm surprised. Dang, Pico Armstrong. Only makes me wish I had gotten a base hit with Brendan Donovan. Then he could have scored a run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Well, I wasn't going to go to third, but once he misplayed that ball, I'm like, yeah, go. Maybe we can get Ozzy one more at bat before oh, no we're not. Because
He's
I had
out.
to be
He's out.
an idiot and ground into a double play,
Leading
so
off for the aces,
my bad, I
the
spoke way too
shortstop,
soon.
Ellie De La Cruz. Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Ha! 0-1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Here. No balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's in. Ball. Hee-haw! 1-1. And 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's high.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright, GG, Stodger. Hopefully that helped you in the multiplayer program. I don't think with Christian Yelich, but you had a couple of home runs there. Not to mention a few base hits with a home run with Ozzy Albies. So hopefully that helped you out. And look at that, we got Luke Weber. Nice. And because of that, I was able to get to wild card for co-op. You're at 120? Ah, dang it. $250, right? 257. So 256. Awesome. Sean Mania. That hurts. I'm gonna save those headliner packs for another time. Let's see. I need to go to the Spotlight program. Oh yeah, I think I also got this done. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so I need to put in Donovan and I need to put in Weaver. So let me go over here now. Thank you for your service, Keyshaw, but Brendan Donovan is in now. And then we're going to put in Luke Weaver. I'll probably throw him in and get the, hold on, what am I trying to say here? I'll probably throw Weaver in to get the save in 6 innings, after 6 innings. I forget, did I have Augustine done? I don't remember if I did or didn't. I did. Okay, so then I can say forget it. Actually, now that I have the Tops Now guys done, what I should be doing is I should be putting in the D-backs and Rangers. Like I could put in Corbin Carroll here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. In left field, let's see. Should we? That's Mariners. I need Rangers or D-backs. Wyatt Langford. Why not? And then for the catcher spot, who can we put in? Mitch Garver. That's right. I could put him in. That or Pudge. Yeah, let's go Mitch Garver. We could have also had Josh Young. Then I wouldn't have any spotlight guys. You know what? I think I'm going to play against the White Sox at home. And I'm going to play at Chip It Stadium. See how this works.
Hee-haw! Hey! Did he go?
Strike 3, sit down. Nice.
Hee-ha! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hee-haw! 0-2. Nope, ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hoo-yah!
Strike 3, sit down. Nice. All right, let's hope that we can start hitting against the Chicago White Sox.
Ball.
Okay, great. That's great to know that that we're pretty much performing the same way we did against the Colorado Rockies. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Heck 1. Heck. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. At least I could strike out the White Sox. It's just too bad that that's not what I need.
Oh. Huh. outside. And 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And
Strike 3, sit out.
oh yeah. It's 0-1. Ball. 1-2. Put 3.
Strike 3, sit out.
Yeehaw.
Did he hit a home run? Soto finally break through for the Mets? Yes, sir. Soto, baby. I actually have his jersey. I just got my Soto jersey in the closet here. I just picked it up from the dry cleaners. So I've got it ready for Tuesday when I go to the game against the Pirates. Hopefully we don't see Paul Skeens strike 3, sit out.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Good. I'm glad that, someone offensively broke through. I don't know if it's still 0-0 or if it was 0-0 when Soto hit the home run. Up. Yes, it was. Merrill Kelly? Dang. Senga and Kelly just pitching a great game up until that home run. There we go. Thank you, Mitch Garver.
Runner.
Hey, big throw.
And I am so glad that I stole that base with Wyatt Langford. It's just too bad Brendan Donovan couldn't come through. Get over that wall. Yeah, that's gone. Let's go. Rhys Hoskins. All right, that puts me at 15. So I need 5 more.
Ball outside.
Hold on a second. I was just checking to see if it was raining outside. Because it kind of looks like it is, but I don't know if that's just my window screen or if it's actually raining. If it is raining, it looks like it's a light drizzle.
No, that missed. 1-1.
Strike 3, sit down. Wait a minute, I need to see that again. Because I think that just glitched right there. Let's see. Okay, so here's the ball. Nope. Okay. Pitcher's wall, what can I do?
He's going.
Mitch Garver again?
One ball, no strikes.
Now why can't my Spotlight Series guys do that? Garver and Langford make it look so easy, and so far the only home run I've gotten from the Spotlight Series has been the Rhys Hoskins.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Strike 2! No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Wood. Nope. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Again, gotta remember that in the 7th inning, Luke Weaver has to come in and get the save. At least he finally got a base hit.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Guess I can finally take off my headphones. Rhys Hoskins again. Hey, whatever gets us to 20 home runs. So far I've got 2. Or I've gotten 2 and I need 4 more. Come on, Edmund. Yes! 3 down, 3 to go. Alright, so far it already looks like the move to Shipit Stadium is paying off.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Mike Basil,
Number 61.
former Mets prospect.
Mike Basil.
He's out.
I mean, look, you know, for guys like Mike Basil and Pete Crow Armstrong who could have come up with the Mets, I'm not going to wish them ill will just because they're no longer on the Mets. If they do well for their respective teams, all power to them. Honestly. Because you got to think, maybe it wouldn't have worked out with the Mets. Who would know, or who would have,
0-1.
who knows if Pete Crow Armstrong could have been as good as he is right now with the New York Mets.
That's a ball.
You know,
That's
maybe he
down.
could have, maybe he couldn't. We don't know. I mean, Brendan Nimmo was our center fielder for a long time, and right now, Tyrone
that's
Taylor,
high.
he's absolutely killing it in center field. You know, so who knows if Pete Crow Armstrong would have been given a shot. Or for that matter, Mike Basil. I mean, the lineup was stacked with a bunch of guys, or not the lineup, but the rotation was just stacked with so many guys. Scherzer, DeGrom, Verlander, Senga.
Donovan.
You know, who truly knows?
No, he's in there.
Runner!
That's a ball. He beat it.
But now that they're doing, or now that Pete Crow Armstrong is performing well for the Cubs, it's like good for him, honestly. Right? I don't think any Mets fan should be wishing ill will on Pete Crow Armstrong just because he's playing well for the Cubs. You know, not our fault that we traded away our top prospect or not Pete Crow, not PCA's fault he got traded from the Mets to the Cubs. You know, that's all on management. That's all on this push to get half a season of Javier Baez for no reason.
Ball.
That's not on him. So any Mets fan that boos Pete Crow Armstrong, you know, the only reason I could see him or I could see them booing him is if he said they were the worst organization ever and he was glad to get traded from them. If he badmouthed them, then yes, we should absolutely boo him. But if he has nothing but nice things to say about the Mets, then there's no reason he should be booed. There's no reason at all. And we know that the Cubs are coming into town this weekend, so I hope that my message gets clear to Mets fans. Do not boo Pete Crow Armstrong unless he badmouths us. In which case, fine.
No ball.
But if that's not the case, do not do it. Good luck with what? Convincing Met fans not to boo Pete Crow Armstrong? Why? Oh, good luck against the Cubs. Well, this month is going to be tough. I mean, not only do we have the Cubs, but we have the Yankees coming up. We also have the Dodgers, Memorial Day weekend before they head out to Cleveland. And I know that because their first game is supposed to be Memorial Day. And, that's the game that I'm going to. But we knew this was going to be a tough month. I mean, Arizona, we're playing against Arizona right now. We knew that May was going to be a tough month, but that's what we got to do. I'm just surprised we're not playing the Braves until...
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Hold on, when are we... Is it until June? First series is against the Braves is in June? Or is it this month? I mean, we're going up against the Pirates, and we may get Paul
1-1.
Skeens. That's going to be pretty tough. The Red Sox? Sure, we end the month on a bit of an easier next week, actually. After we're done with the Cubs, we host the Pirates. Oh, the Padres. Oh, you're saying the Padres. Let's see. Hold on, let me focus up on this, and then all right, time to bring in Luke Weaver. Let's see, Padres. Didn't we already play them? Padres? Maybe we haven't.
For the White Sox, the center fielder,
I know
number 24,
I know we
Michael
play them
A.
in June. Let's see. Angels. Here we go. First series against them is at the end of July. And then we play them in September. So that's when we play the Padres.
Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
Hee-haw.
And then Dodgers are this month, Memorial Day weekend, and then in June.
Track 2.
Or no, is it July?
1-2. And 3.
Strike 3, sit down. I thought it was June. Yeah, I think it's June. Yep. Because then we play. That's a West Coast trip. We're going up against the Dodgers, and then we play the Rockies.
Hee-haw. Right 2.
Nice. I tell you what, I think we really got something good out of Luis Angel Acuna. He may be one of the best young second basemen in the league today. Like, obviously, there's a lot of them. Can't forget about Andres Jimenez. Who's the second baseman for the Orioles? That's not Gunnar, but is that, darn it, who was it? Jackson Holiday? But he's back down in the minors, isn't he? Holiday? I thought he went back down in the minors. Okay, whatever. So, Acuna is doing well. And honestly, at this point, I think he earned the starting second baseman spot for the Mets. I'm sorry to Jeff McNeil, but should have been playing better. And he's not, so I'm all for trading McNeil. I hate to say that, especially since, like, I really had high hopes for McNeil, and he did give the Mets a couple good seasons. But after 2022, it was just downhill, and it hasn't gotten any better.
Oh, 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
No balls, 2 strikes. Heck one. Hiya!
Strike 3, sit down. All right, last chance here, Donovan.
One ball, 1 strike.
Beautiful. I'll take a base hit. May not be a home run, but at least it's a base hit. Right now, I just need a lot of. I need any base hit I can get with Donovan for his XP. I'm so glad I listened to my instinct, or I didn't listen to my instinct there. Hold on, I just want to see something. That's White Sox. Right, so we've had three home runs in this game with Spotlight Series guys.
1-0.
We need 3 more. And it's not going to happen there because Reese Hoskins isn't.
Hey ha! 0-1. No, that's outside. Ball.
Strike 3, sit out. Keep going, Luke.
Heck! Right! No, that missed. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down. I don't know how many strikeouts that is for Luke Weaver.
Hiya! 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's see how much XP that got me with Weaver and Donovan. Can't forget about Donovan. Got a ball in his habit pack. Let's see. But I don't think that came from. Yeah, that didn't come from this program. We must have came somewhere else. Let's see. Donovan 224, Weaver 220. Okay, so I need hits with Rangers and extra base hits with the Diamondbacks. Wait. Well, I can add 2 more with Donovan and Weaver. Hello, Zach Chapa. I hope I'm saying that right. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, 3-0. What's the best way to get, because I'm no money spent, stuck at level 33? Well, they've got double parallel XP going on right now. So I usually do a lot of play versus CPU games, but I would also be grinding the programs as well. So this Spotlight program, if you can get to Wyatt Langford, that's 15,000 XP right there.
No, that missed.
There's also a lot of player programs that you can do right now that'll get you the XP. You've done most of the programs for the players that you need. Well, that doesn't sound like all of them, so there are some you still haven't done. So I would do those programs because they give you the most XP. You could also play the multiplayer program, do the event, and try to make as much progress as you can in the multiplayer program, and then you could get some XP that way. Strike 3, sit down.
0-1.
I would say your best bet is the programs. Whatever programs you haven't finished right now, I would get them done as soon as possible. Strike 3, sit down. Yes. Like, I've done all the cornerstone players, and those guys don't even start for me, other than Bruce Sutter. He's the only one in my bullpen, and I hardly ever use him. But Bruce Sutter, the player programs, the Spotlight programs, the yes. So mini seasons you could play on any difficulty you want, and you could even do that, and that'll get you some parallel XP. Or I'm sorry, that can get you some XP. I have to look at the mini seasons, but some of them can offer you like 25,000 XP. I'm sure 25,000 would do a lot for you.
That's a foul.
Just use X. If you power swing, it shrinks the PCI. And that lowers your chances of making good contact with the ball. So I just hit X.
Batting fourth, the center field.
Or I just swing using X. But yeah, you could do mini seasons. You should do the conquest maps if you haven't done those already, because there's a lot of XP that could be achieved through the conquest maps as well. Showdowns, you can earn some XP through the showdowns. Let's go. Trent Grisham with the home run. All right, 2 to go. Need only 2. If I didn't move my PCI, that could have been gone.
Oh, yeah. Right 2. 0-2. Nope, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. And I would if you're going to do play versus CPU, go play against the White Sox. All right, they're the easiest team that you can hit a lot of home runs with against. Yeah, I did see that. I was just about to say before Zach Zach Chapa here came in and said hello. I was about to say, just as I was bad-mouthing McNeil and saying he should probably be traded, what does he do? He triples.
Got him.
Leading off for the Wolves.
That's
the
about as far as it got,
Tommy
which is a shame.
Edman.
But hey, 3-0. Mets have to win this series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have to. Because, I mean, you lost you lost the series against the last series against the D-back or the Cardinals. You don't want to go back home on a bad road trip. You just don't want to.
Yeehaw! No balls, 1 strike.
Does that help you out, Zach Chapa?
That's an S.
The tips that I've given you?
Hit it! No balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, could I have let that drop for a strikeout and give Luke Weber a chance at strikeouts? Sure. But
No, that's out.
the important thing is that I try to get the win with him, because that'll add some XP right there.
1-1.
And I need some XP with Weaver in order to complete the mission. So I need to worry about the win, not the
Hit run!
not trying to get as many strikeouts as possible.
3.
Strike 3, sit down.
That's a ball. 1-0. No, ball.
Runner, runner, runner.
Ha! Hey, he beat it up.
There we go, Donovan. Yes. RBI single, I'll take it.
That's inside. That's a ball. 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 Ball 4. Take your base.
I mean, I can't swing at pitches that are not going to be in the zone. I can't.
Hey, he's in there.
At least we got the run with Brendan Donovan.
Number 73, Wilkelman Gonzalez.
Hut! 1-1.
Nope. Nope. I was gonna look at my phone, but I don't want to look at the game. Just wanna
Hee-haw!
focus here. And it's certainly not going to be a home run.
Save! He beat it.
He's safe? Wow. Lucked out with that error. Apparently 32 speed is enough to leg out or get on base from
Out!
an error. But apparently 72 speed is not enough to score from second.
Too late. He's in there.
Sounds like I
Ball.
gotta put my headphones back on.
That's high. That's a ball. Hut! We got a full count.
All right, so everyone's getting a head start now. RBI single. Awesome.
That's foul.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to leave the park, but I at least would have hoped it got down.
0-1. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. 7 strikeouts for Luke Weaver.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1. Hee-haw! That's inside. Ball. Ball. 2-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Right. 0-2. No, that's high.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so probably one more inning with Luke Weaver. Yeah, that's caught.
That's inside. Ball.
Friend, did he get us the second homer we needed? He did! Let's go! One more!
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 61, Mike.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Excuse me.
Hey! Ball. Hey! Ball.
Nah, I'm not gonna send him home.
That's a ball.
Instead, we'll try to get a base hit with Mitch Garver. Get to him. Soto again. Nice! Hey, you know what? I'll take a two homer game from Juan Soto.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
I'll take it. Actually, Soto this year has been better against lefties than he has been against righties. So this year, it actually makes a lot of sense that he hits home runs off of lefties. I think what was the most surprising part is that he actually went oppo taco, and that's how he got the home run, because it said in the ESPN app that he hit the home run to left field. So that's probably the most impressive part. But good for Juan Soto. Have a 2-homer game. I'm telling you, these Mets, you know what? Something special. There's something special about this team this year. I know we don't have guys like Sean Manaea or
0-1.
we don't have an ace pitcher right now. And our bullpen, it's been solid, but post games it's kind of questionable. Strike 3, sit down. but don't sleep on them. This team can hit. Okay, I'm not just talking about Lindor, Alonso, and Soto. Obviously, they're the top 3 guys for a reason, but Acuna can hit. Terrence is actually proving to be underrated. And, Tyrone Taylor, I was talking about how he's been hot this road trip. Don't sleep on the Mets. Don't sleep on them.
Runner.
Did I mention Acuna as well?
That's a ball. No.
I think I did. Acuna, Terrence, Taylor. Like this lineup is very deep. That's 2/3 of the lineup that I just mentioned right there. 2/3. And that's without Nimmo, Vientos. I mean, right now they're struggling, but this is a very deep lineup. I mean, Nimmo had that 9 RBI game in Washington. It may have just been a one and done, but there we go. Thank you, Reese, finally giving us the home runs that we need. So we are definitely going to have some progress here.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46.
I would not sleep on the Mets.
Wilson.
There's a reason why they were one of the best teams in the MLB in April. And my hope is that it continues into May. We'll see. May is, like I said, going to be the toughest month for the Mets. Yankees, Dodgers. We got the Cubs coming into town.
That's a ball.
We may have to go up against Paul Skeens next week. I don't know. But we should not sleep on those teams. It just ends better with the White Sox. Well, at least there's that. It doesn't matter. We don't need the home runs anymore. Rhys Hoskins thankfully delivered for us, so we're good. We'll go with Harrington. We'll get 2 innings out of him and then round it out with Michael Kopech.
Thomas Harrington.
0-1.
So really, at this point, it's just all about getting base hits and runs scored with, and RBIs with Brendan Donovan. Strike 3, sit out. Weber should get the win. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Unless the Chicago White Sox come all the way back and tie us.
Strike 2. That's a ball. 1-2.
So we'll see what happens.
Hee-haw!
I should continue to get base hits with guys like Garver, Langford, and I need extra base hits. I need to start hitting for power with Corbin Carroll. course, I could do that no problem with Mitch Garver. I already have 3 home runs with him. Just in these 2 games alone.
Runner.
Heck one! No, he's safe. Hup.
Darn it.
He's up.
Great RBI chance right there. I blew it.
Hey.
Excuse me. I didn't even think there was such a thing as a
Nope,
combined
ball.
perfect game.
1-0.
I've heard of a combined no-hitter, but I've never heard of a combined perfect game.
Here. 1 and 2's the count. Heck.
Strike 3, sit down. Keeping my eye on Baldwin over there at first, making sure he doesn't go anywhere.
No balls, 1 strike. Foul ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey, ha. 0-1.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Luis Robert gets traded at the deadline.
That
I
missed,
think he
that's
gets
ball.
traded.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Obviously, the White Sox are in no position
Nope, ball.
to be competing. So I think they're going to unload him. Strike 3, sit down.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Oh, yeah. No, he's in there.
Can't even be mad at that.
The center fielder,
But
number
like I
12,
said, at this point, I know I have the home runs with the
Risha.
spotlight guys. So it's really not going to be that much of a big deal if I don't get any home runs with them.
Oh. Here, 1. 0-1.
Four one. All right, so save opportunity for Edwin Diaz. I mean, look, the Diamondbacks are a team that you can't keep. That's very difficult to shut out. They are very, very difficult.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Here. It's 0-1. Ranked
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Right. 0-2. Ball. 1-2.
If they let Max Krennic go 1 inning too long. Probably did.
Ball. Ball. Full count.
Strike 3, sit down. Final.
That's a ball. Hike 1.
Good boy, Edmund. I can't wait to see the highlights of the home runs from Soto once I get off stream.
Runner!
That's a ball. No, too late. Hike.
No, he's in there.
Two and 1.
Nice. Attaboy Garver. Maybe I should worry about the Rangers first and then worry about the D-backs. Well, what luck.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 40, Tyler Gilbert.
Get back. Sending Donovan it is. Garver is probably out.
Yep.
Yep.
He made it.
Oh no, he's safe. Right, and unfortunately no RBI for Brendan Donovan there. And Kyron Paris is going to ground into a double. All right, Kopech. Let's finish this off.
Hike.
Let's move on.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2. 1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3, sit down. And then once we get back to the main screen, I'll just reset my lineup so that it gets the guys in that I need. And then I'll sign off.
2-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. 1-0. Heck!
Strike 3, sit down. All right, nice job, Kopech. Got Weaver the win. 12 strikeouts for him. That's awesome. And Grisham had the 2 home runs, which was key to us getting the home run spotlight mission done. Tommy Edman is now a tier 4. We have Sean Green for the D-backs, which is great because I could always use another Diamondback in my program. And we're gonna go open up that spotlight or just see who we got. Flip. I mean, this doesn't really matter. New threads, great. Oh, who knows? Maybe it could be Jerks and Profar. No, it's Hae-Sung Kim. Right. Ballin is a habit pack, and that's it. All right. Now, let me do this lineup. Let's see. Who can I put in for Rangers or D-backs? Snyder. Jackson Merrill, no. Preston Wilson, no. May not be able to put in anyone. Yeah, I don't think I could put in anyone. I guess Jake McCarthy. Third base, I know there's Wyatt Langford or Josh Young, but I don't have time. Kyle Seager, Ray Allen, Isaac Paredes. Rangers or D-backs. Looks like it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. Yeah, it's going to be Eugenio Suarez, excuse me. Shortstop. Who we doing? Jordan Lawler. It's got to be him. Because I don't have Corey Seager. Second base. Kind of wish I had Marcus Semien. Oh, wait. I have Ian Kinsler. I'll put him in. First base. Let's see. Jake Berger. Yeah, I think we're going to go Berger. Catcher. I think that was the tough one. Higashioka. Probably going to be the option here. Yeah, Higashioka. And then DH, I don't know who do we... We'll try D-backs first, Sean Green. You know what? Yeah, because we're kind of getting a little heavy on the Rangers, so we should get... Actually, no, we're pretty heavy on... Yeah, it's a nice even balance. I think we'll go with Sean Green. I got to do his mission anyway. But okay, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So we made even more progress in this program. You know, thanks to those home runs and everything. We are so close to Pete Alonso. So freaking close. All right, but there's really not much else we can do at this point. Alonso is the last parallel XP mission, so it's got to be all these stat missions. That's all it's got to be. So that's what we're going to focus on. Actually, wait a minute. Since I have these two guys, and it's not going to cost me as much. Eight, 3, 1, 8. All right. Oh no. Jerk off. 8, 4, 0, and then as much of a jerk off to that guy that decided to. Oh, great. So all I'm missing then is Logan Evans. And then once I get Evans done, or once I earn Evans, then I can get Pete Alonso. Someone probably already freaking outbid me for Evans. Yep, I knew it. Should I just wait, or should I just buy? Nope, never mind. There we go. So we're going to select all 4. And there we are. I could probably earn some of my coins back by selling whatever card is in this player spotlight. Okay, I could sell him. But in all seriousness, guys, that's going to do it for me. So there we go. We're only 5 program stars away from Wyatt Langford. So we get him done. We already have Pete Alonso. So if we get Wyatt Langford, or if we get Pete Alonso's XP mission done, then we're good to go. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be finishing up on the program tomorrow. So I hope to see you all on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.